Hands up all those who like jelly. One of those tastes that take you back to childhood when we used to have it with a bit of blancmange, a bit of cream, fruit in it, whatever. But obviously today we're more aware of sugar intake, and with a child's recommended daily intake of 24 grams, one serving of this made up would be 79% of their daily intake. So you would look possibly to the sugar-free option, which has a much lower sugar content at 2% of their daily intake. And it's pleasant, it's a nice jelly, it makes up really well, it sets well, and it doesn't have that nasty bitter aftertaste of some sweeteners. Obviously both of those make up exactly the same with boiling water, and you can put them into a good old-fashioned jelly mould like this one, or a bunny rabbit or whatever, to turn it out. And obviously jelly moulds have been in use right back to Victorian times, so you would associate a jelly with setting hard enough to turn out of the mould. Enter Hartleys glitter jellies. Perfect for your little princess, you might think, for her party. And indeed on their website it says, Hartleys strawberry flavour glitter jelly brings extra sparkle to your favourite fruity jelly, with endless ways to create magical landscapes for birthday parties and children's celebrations. The only limit is your imagination. Great, until you check the sugar content. As a dry packed product, the only thing in my larder that has more sugar per 100 grams is a bag of sugar. Make it up into a jelly and you're still looking at 22.3 grams per serving, which represents 93% of a child's daily intake, 44.6 times as much sugar as the sugar-free option. So why on earth would you feed this to children who've already feasted on birthday cake and everything else that's on the table? By the time they go home, you'll be scraping them off the ceiling. The other issue with this is how you make it. You put it into a jug or a bowl and you add the full 500 mils of boiling water. And then it says pour into a mould or serving dishes and refrigerate to set. Good luck with that. You add the boiling water to it, and before you've even finished stirring it, it starts to set, semi-set. And you just end up with a jug of slime. Now, 24 hours later, it's still slime. I had to mash my strawberries into it because I decided to let it cool down before I poured it onto the strawberries because I didn't want the fruit to go mushy. Came back to it 5 minutes later and it was just a bowl of slime. So I had to literally mash the strawberries in as best I could, put it in the fridge. It's never going to set. So if you put that into a mould and turned it out, you would be massively disappointed. And as for the glitter, nope, don't see any. I think you would possibly be better buying edible glitter and stirring it into a sugar-free jelly, because I'm not even sure I want to eat this now. I certainly wouldn't feed it to children. Now, I sent a complaint to Hartleys and asked for their comments, and they called me up. And their explanation is that they use different setting agents in order for them to be suitable for vegetarians, vegans, and people of some religious sects that can't eat the gelatin. Which is all well and good, except that it's no longer a jelly. If it doesn't set, it's strawberry slime. So selling it as jelly and taking out what makes it set to appease certain sectors of the market, possibly not the best idea. I certainly won't be buying it again.